Hello, and welcome back to some more Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. So we are just picking up right where we left last time. We explored the sunken village down here, talked to possibly Merlin, and we're making our way towards the graveyard right here, but it looks like there's some weird shenanigans going on here. Seems like there's a lot of enemies out here. I still don't know what this yellow stuff on like that sort of follows us around is. Ooh, our sneak went up. Nice. Yeah, I see some guys over here that look kind of crazy. We did get an ice spell last time. We actually got quite a few spells last time. We just can't use the summon and the like firewall spell just yet. Ooh, we just froze him solid. He's still alive, but we're getting shot by something. There must be more guys out there in the shadows that I cannot see. So let's retreat a little bit. Don't want to get shot. Dang, I was trying to parry. I'm trying to get better at parrying, but it's not working. And this guy just clocked me. Dang. So I was looking at our status, and one of the ones we have is called Weird Night. It says the night has come. I've never seen that one. Might have shown up there before. Interesting. I wonder if that makes enemies stronger or something, or why it would give us that indication. Oh crap. We have our fire arrows, and they seem pretty strong. Well, when you get the full attack off, they seem strong. Okay, we're gonna have to retreat. I don't want to get shot by that other archer guy. Seems like we can freeze people in place, though. If we get that frost high enough, yeah. That seems really good. He got up pretty fast. Dang. I don't know if we can fight these guys. They're a little too strong. I'm a little unsure of like when we're supposed to be doing a lot of these missions, because every time I fight these guys, they just one-shot me. And to me, that screams, hey, you're not like a high enough level to fight these guys yet. So I guess we're going to just avoid them. I don't know if nighttime makes enemies more difficult. It could. Gosh, a bunch of freaking word souls. Ooh, you can hit them with magic. Let's do that. Try to get them out of the sky. Oh my gosh, we're going to draw the attention of everybody by backing up like this. I don't think they'll fight each other either. Oh my gosh, die. There we go. Ooh, cinematic kill cam. I don't think we've had one of those yet with our bow. Did you see me? I don't think so. Oh, now you did. Let's switch out the torch now that we don't need it. I'd much rather have a shield to actually block with. Yes, just like that. Does that skeleton really not see us? Alright, well. I'll take a free shot at you. Gotcha. Okay, what are these? These are the weird spirits we killed. But you want to take these cobwebs. I think that's how you use your campfire. Like how you fuel it and whatnot, which we need to use because not only do we have a level up, but we can also talk with King Arthur, I think. Okay, what's going on here? Small crypt. Seems like we need to go to that one, so let's go in this one. It says small, so I'll take its word for it. I'm sure there's some loot in here. Visible arrow. And we missed. Gosh dang. We're basically out of arrows except for the fire ones, and I kind of want to save those. I guess I'll just use them. What's the point of saving stuff? You might as well just use it. Holy crap. Hello. You scared me. Can we sneak up and melee someone is the question. Ooh, actually did. I didn't think we were that sneaky. Maybe I should be doing that more often. Maybe he's just deaf because he's a skeleton. I don't know. Okay, looks like we can go that way. We can also go this way. We can also go this way. Can we sneak up on this guy, though? Probably not, because the skeleton's looking right at us, but we'll try to sneak up on the skeleton. Or the undead. Oh my gosh. Don't let him hit us. He apparently just hits like a truck. Dies easily. Is there anything in here? Yes, apparently. There's a giant hole in the ground. Do we go this way? I guess so. This kind of seems interesting. Someone dug their way out of their own grave. What's this? Is that a noose? Doesn't look big enough for a noose. Man, small crypt, my butt. Giant crypt. And there's just a lady in here. Hello. What's going on?
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Who are you?
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
Hello, Mog. Why do they call it... Are you really a spirit, a fiend, and all that?
We're definitely not fae. That's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
Do they really call you a nasty little thieving pest?
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
I guess not. Treasures? You mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things, because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious, watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
Centuries? Maybe she is actually like a fae. How old are you?
Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady such things. But you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more. 15,
Holy
23,
crap.
I don't know.
Do you really enjoy tormenting people? You've never thought about stealing something bigger, gold jewels.
What is it with you people and gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. You talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun.
Do you really enjoy tormenting people?
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
This is a strange place to keep treasures.
Strange? I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
You're dying soon?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
You exist because people believe in you? Is there a way to save you?
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
What does it involve?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Dang. We could have done that already. All right, I'll do it.
Great. Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
It's kind of a cool concept for a character. That's funny. I didn't steal stuff because I'm like, I don't want to steal like some shoes or like a mug or just some random garbage because then it's just gonna clog up my inventory. I guess we should have, huh? We'd be able to finish that quest right now. I wonder what she gives you. Sneak attack. Man, you cannot let these skeletons hit you first. They will kill you instantly. Okay, I think that's all that's in here. I think that's the whole crypt, actually. All right. Well, we got another reason to come back here. I really want to see what kind of power she gives you. Maybe some, like, stealth something? Stealth mechanic? That'd be pretty cool. It's not the crypt we were looking for, but... You can kind of dig up some of these graves, which is a little funny, but I don't know. Should we not be doing that? That seems pretty bad. Okay, don't let him hit you. He will one-shot you. Let's get rid of you. Alright, any other graves we can desecrate? Can't believe both of them missed. Graveyard seems pretty big. There's a lot of enemies here. I guess we'll like clear it out before we go into the crypt. Wish we had more arrows though. I wonder if, like, maces are better against undead. Is that a thing that exists? And those are just the hostile guys over there. All right, let's go into the crypt. There's a guy here. That's not what I was expecting. It's a cool statue. Hey, what's up? Ooh, we just got some night recipes.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
I'm sorry?
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to.
You're doing a bad job.
It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
Okay. Do you know anything about what's been happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead. There have been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Who's your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
What kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Where is he now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
I guess so. I need to enter this crypt.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved.
Something like that.
I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins, for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
Sure, I'll pay. I'm on official business of the Horns of the South. Just let me in. Upkeep. This place is falling apart. Give him 5 gold. It's not a big deal.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Can't promise that one. Can't promise that one. Before we go any further, I really want to level up. I assume this is going to be a difficult dungeon, especially if we have to fight a necromancer, so making a bonfire seems like a good idea. Okay, so we could put some stuff into spirituality, start making our way towards some better spells. That is very tempting. I'm also just tempted to boost up our endurance, because holy crap, dude, we were just dying so easily. It'd be nice to have more health and more carry weight. I think I'm going to do that. And then for skill trees, man, I kind of want, this is why I want to respec, because I want to move this point somewhere else until we actually get like a summon. What do we have? What's an endurance? We could get some like stamina boosting ones. We do tend to run out of stamina pretty fast. What about health? We could also get some more health. I mean, it's kind of basic, but we're just dying so fast. The only other thing that sounds good is maybe just get more damage. I think we should just go full health with these levels. Yeah, let's do that. Now we're at 88 health. That seems a lot better. So I was pretty sure I saw that we could talk to Arthur again. Did you know Sewall personally?
Sewall.
Sewall.
He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty. A fierce, unwavering loyalty. To me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Was this gong already here in your time? We found it right next to the guy who I think is Merlin.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another.
Interesting.
Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Okay, so maybe that gong is related to the main quest. Tell me what the Horns of the South were like in your time.
Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Sewall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Okay, it's kind of cool you can talk to King Arthur, not just about the main quest, but kind of about what's going on and what you've seen and found. You just know this place is crawling with undead, who are not friendly. Wish we had some arrows, though. Okay, seems like we can go in 3 different directions. I guess we'll just go right. I don't have any real reason for it, but... Ow. Oh my gosh. I really wish we had that AoE spell. Ah. Can you even open a gate? I don't think so. And I can hit you through it. Sometimes. The Gravekeeper's like, eh. He's not too concerned about it. Who are you? Nobody. Alright. Get up here? Nope. Too high. I don't know if your like athletics or jumping skill equivalent makes you jump higher like it does in Oblivion, or if it's just makes it less fatigue or something. Okay, let's head back this way then. I guess we'll go this way first. So there is some stuff in here. Soulstone. I guess we should use those sometime. So I should really be clicking on books, because apparently that book, and maybe it was just a really special one, gave us +1 to our perception, which is one of our attributes. So not only can they give you recipes, but they can give you stat boosts. That is really good to know. I should definitely be picking up books, because I don't know if you just need to read them or if you need to have them in your inventory, but we just got +1 to our perception, so that might be a good way to increase your stats. I seem tanky. Maybe it's the armor he's wearing. How did that miss? Feral Charm. What is it? It's a weapon relic. Increases physical damage. Okay. I do remember looking at the crafting menu and seeing that you can attach like relics to stuff. Requires key to the inner crypt, so we can't go that way yet. That's seemingly where we need to go, so let's go the opposite direction. And sneak attack this guy. Let's go this way. Start making our way around. I think undead are pretty easy to sneak up on. I say that and he turned around. I don't think he even heard me, I just think he turned around. Is there anything in these? Seemingly not. Are detected. Holy crap. The statues are alive now, of course. Okay, so he's resistant to fire. He's not resistant to ice, though. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. He can backspin? Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I thought if we were behind him, he couldn't hit us. No. Oh, maybe he's resistant to bolt. I guess that makes sense. He's like stone. Free damage is free damage, even if it is less. We do not want him to hit us. At least he's pretty, like, predictable. Ooh, that almost got us, though. Don't want to get behind him because he's got the quick sweep. Oh my gosh, okay. I almost ran out of stamina there. As long as we don't mess it up at the end. Yeah, we got this. Cracked stone sword. What does it say? Lost Night. Guardians of Forgotten Places. They never tire, relentlessly pursuing anyone who dares disturb their peace. It's pretty sick. And he dropped a cracked stone sword, which is way better than ours, but it requires 10 strength. I think the stat checks for a lot of these items need to be lower. At least the ones they give you early on. It's pretty hard to like use anything in the game that we found. I'm going to drop some stuff because we are extremely overburdened. Oh, maybe I should just drop that. Yeah, 100 pounds. That's why we're suddenly overburdened. Okay. Jeez. Guess we're not taking that with us. Thought that guy was alive, but he is not. This kind of remind me of a Draugr. Okay, so we can go this way. Let's go back around the other way though and kill off all the other enemies. Oh. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright. We haven't had one of them explode on us yet, and I kind of don't ever want it to happen. So. I wish they could hit each other in melee like they can with ranged weapons. Ooh, that was close. I know you can parry. I'm not good enough at parrying to try my chances with this guy. I'll try to parry and he'll just kill me. Because I'm not very good at timing it. No. I think 3 attacks is too greedy. Settle for 2 and dash back. And we don't want your stone sword because it weighs 100 pounds. Ain't nobody got that kind of carry weight. Some recipes, nice. And some arrows, that'll help. And then, yeah, there's just some more regular skeletons over here, which we'll take out for the XP. Let's can press on then. We'll go this way. You're alive? No. There's the Necromancer, who is not hostile, but we are going to explore over here just to see if there's anything else.
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Advanced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing here.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
So you're not trying to raise an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
That's because you may know the process, but you don't understand its nature. What you're missing might just be practical experience. Well, I guess we'll go for this.
And you don't understand what you're talking about. This discussion is pointless.
Dang. Maybe we could try this?
Me? Lacking practical experience? Just look around. Practical experience is at the core of everything I do here. I have observed death at every stage. I have measured and weighed decaying organs. Here I am, elbows deep in decomposing bodies, striving to unlock each of their secrets. I'd wager there's nobody on Avalon more knowledgeable about death than I am. So, enlighten me. What do you think I'm missing?
Well, have you ever died? Why not ask Hordoc? He knows what the experience of death is like. He might have some answers.
The servant? He's just a necromantic construct. We're not known for their conversational skills. He might be good at his purpose, but he's hardly ever been talkative around me.
Might be worth a try. I guess we must have passed the 25% one?
Oh, perhaps he's forbidden from speaking with his masters. No one likes an opinionated servant, after all. Fine, go talk with him if you must, but don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking insights.
So, I kind of want to help him because necromancy is like my favorite school of magic in every single game I've ever played, especially potentially one like this game where you can actually have permanent summons and have like an actual army of undead. So yeah, we might help him. I don't know. We might kill him too. Maybe you still get necromantic stuff if you kill him. I'm hoping he like teaches us a spell or something, or gives us a spell, I guess. Hey.
Oh, you're back.
Your master is an interesting person. Are you forbidden to speak your mind to your masters?
Ah, no. I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Your master is an interesting
Is he?
person.
I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or...
Okay, so you said the same thing again. Why do you serve them?
I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while.
Are you saying this is not your first master?
Ha! No! I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
Okay. Yoroth wants to understand death. I thought you could help with that.
Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know, yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable.
What do you mean?
Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale.
I see. Thank you for your help.
I'm glad to have been of assistance. Though I do wonder how the Master will react when he hears about this. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here.
Yeah, I feel like he's not gonna like that answer, but we'll see, we'll see.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation do you have for me?
Basically, you need to kill yourself.
Are you threatening me?
Herdoc told me it's impossible to understand death without dying. It's the one experience that's truly indescribable. No, I'm trying to make you realize that your pursuit is hopeless. No, let's do the first one.
That's, No, it can't be that simple. It sounds so... sentimental. I don't believe in things that are indescribable or unmeasurable.
Well, there's one way to find out, right?
But how do I make sure I don't share the fate of the others? I mean, how do I remain? Ah, that's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem. What's needed is a subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening. One who understands the intent behind everything. And that subject could only be me. Plus, there might be a few advantages to having an undead body. Let's see. Just need a few things and...
Are you well? Oh no, this isn't good. What have we done? Well, we'll put him out of his misery. I mean, he understands death now. And we get some new armor recipes. Cool. Skeleton army. Oh, sick. Soul salvage. Another fire spell. Nice. Skull staff and necromancer armor. Holy crap, that's quite the haul. So what does it do? Increases mana. Doesn't require a lot of spirituality. Interesting. I wonder if the spell doesn't either. So what do we have here? Skeleton army. Orders your summoned skeletons to attack. Summons a skeleton to fight by your side. Only 5 spirituality. What does this do? Removes the targeted summon and restores your health based on its current health and the mana cost of the initial summoning. Okay, so you can like drain your health back with them. That's pretty cool. And then what about the staff? Increases mana shield by 10. On hit, restores 10% of the damage dealt as mana. Okay. Oh, it's a wand. It says staff. Interesting. I really want to respec now. I think that's what we're going to do then. I really want some summons. I love playing necromancers in games. We actually leveled up too, so maybe we'll go outside, turn in this quest, get XP from that as well, and see where we're at. So this is what I'm talking about. I think this is just kind of a side quest that you have to do. You kind of get pointed here by the quartermaster, but I don't think this is essential for anything. Oh, your master's dead.
Oh, well, this is a fine kettle of fish, isn't it? Poor master. He must be terribly confused.
So you already know.
I am the keeper of this cemetery. I know everything that happens around here. Master is... well, he's not really the master anymore. But he became one of us, so it is my duty to watch over him.
I guess he doesn't know that I killed him. What should we do with him?
Oh, it's very kind of you, but there's no need to worry. I will take care of him, just as I care for the others. I cannot promise he will be happy, but I'll at least make sure he'll be at peace.
About
His
that.
mind has always been so tormented. He deserves some respite.
What do you think went wrong?
Master's heart was in the right place, mostly. But his head was always all over the place. The dead, you see, they have simple needs and simple regrets. When there's too much clutter, things can get tangled up. But who am I to dwell on such matters? I'm just a simple servant, after all. Things like this are far beyond my understanding.
I'll leave him in your care then.
Please visit any time. I'm sure it'll make him happy. And I suppose I won't be going to sleep just yet. Not while the master is still adjusting to his new state. It might be a good time to tidy up around here. Who knows? I might stumble upon a few useful items for your journey.
Oh, maybe
So,
you become a shop?
Don't be a stranger. Oh.
Maybe not yet. What was that? I just got something's calling. Okay, it's explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed. Okay, so we got corpse explosion now. Continuously heals you from a random corpse. All right, now I'm kind of feel like we're playing Diablo with corpse explosion and necromancy. It's pretty sick, thanks. Yeah, I wonder, maybe you come back here and he's selling stuff? Maybe some more undead spells. That's pretty cool. That was a cool quest. I know I said I was going to be an honorable knight, but necromancy is well, you scared me. Necromancy is necromancy. Attributes, spirituality. Let's just get that up. We're now neglecting our other stats, but who cares? We got summons. That's all that matters, right? We're going to go into the summoning tree. See what we can get here. I guess we'll go for the summon limit, right? Max that out. That seems good. Lower the amount of mana reserved by summons. That seems like a good thing to also max out. Whenever a summon dies, you and your other summons restore health. That seems pretty good. Your other summons gain attack speed. Yeah, sure, why not? Going all out in it anyways. And we can just fast travel back, right? Yes. Could not fast travel while encumbered. Yeah, because we don't have any endurance anymore, huh? That looks pretty freaking cool. Okay, let's clear out our weapon loadouts too. And so we want summon and maybe the stealing soul one. And then for the next one we can have, oh, we'll be able to summon keepers now too. We can have that. Oh, maybe we should combine the skeleton and the keeper summons together. And then we'll have corpse explosion and soul salvage on the other one. And then we could still have our two-handed sword and like a bow. All right, still a good lineup. All right, strolling into town. Hey, you got out of your stocks.
I'm not talking to you, birdface. Get lost. Don't even look at me. You want something from me, you just wait. You call me here crawling on your knees and I still won't talk to you. Are you happy now? Sober and all? 'Cause I'm not.
You were still asleep though. Oh yeah, we should definitely try some of our summoning spells. There's our keeper we can summon. I guess it's just like an actual keeper. It's not even a spirit. Get our skeleton. Our skelly boy. Can we summon another one right now? Yeah, we can. Okay, I was wondering if you needed like multiple copies of the spell to be able to summon more than one, but no. Got a little freaking entourage now. That's so sick. I love summoning in every video game. That actually makes them like permanent. And they teleport to you. That's also really handy. Okay, so I also put our bow away because we can't actually wield it anymore because our strength isn't high enough. So I figured we'd put our staff down here and we could put it with like some random frost spell or something. In case we need to like regen magic, we can hit people with this. Where's the actual, yeah, don't we just need to go to the Quartermaster? It's weird his quest isn't showing up. I guess he's asleep. That might be why. Well, we can just use the fire here, right? And wait around. I have another tag.
You know where to find me if you come across any more.
500 coin, wow. I think we had a couple of them.
Yes?
Forgotten Cemetery.
Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
No.
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Yes, I'm starting my own army of the dead. I talked to Mahan. He told me he was bitten by Cole. Oh yeah, that was the guy in the jail cell.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahon's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
But with the army of the damned at our side, I am going to end the video here for today. Next time, we will continue doing quests for these kind folk. and we'll get some actual combat in with our little small army. They might be terrible. They might all die in one shot. Who knows? It's going to be sick, though. I love summons in any game, so this is amazing for me. This already makes the game a 10 out of 10 for me. Anyways, if you made it this far and you've enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that, though, thank you for watching, and peace out.